Hi, this is Lori from Jets. I'd like to give you a short overview today on Google Slides. Google Slides is probably one of the easiest tools, the EdTech tools that you could use in the classroom. It's free. All you need is a Gmail account in order to set it up. And students can enter the slideshow and comment and add more slides and interact with each other either through their own Gmail account, or if they don't have a Gmail account, then they can enter and they can comment anonymously, which makes it a easy tool to use if you don't want your students to have their own accounts. You start by going into your Gmail, and when you get into your Gmail, you'll see up on the upper right hand side, you'll see a series of 9 buttons. You click on the 9 buttons, and then you click on the Drive button. Drive button takes you into your Drive. And when you enter your Drive, then you have on the left side, you have a New button, and you can click on the New button, and that gives you the option to open up a new document, a new sheet, spreadsheet. And here we're going to look at the Google Slides today. So I'm going to click on Google Slides. I'm going to open up a slideshow. It gives you a default of 2 text boxes. Up here you have click to add title and click to add subtitle. You can use that, or you can pick a different layout. If you click here on layout, then you can click on whatever you want. You can also, even if the layout has 2 boxes, you can delete some of the boxes and add in different kinds of boxes. You can add in more boxes. You can add in as many different elements on a slide as you have room for. So we're just going to keep on this one. I also have the option to create a theme. And so here on the side, you have a listing of different themes. I'm going to choose, I didn't want to choose a black theme, I'm going to choose a blue theme. And that's going to be my backdrop. Over here on the left-hand side, you'll see all of the slides that you create. So you can add in new slides in one of a number of ways. The easiest way is just to click on this little plus button up here at the top, and that adds on a different slide. So you can keep moving on and adding on different slides as you wish. So on my first slide, I'm going to name my slideshow. I also should put the name up here at the top because that allows me to find the slideshow later on. I'm going to create a slideshow about the city of Safed. And by putting it up here at the top, that allows me to find it later. I'll be able to find it when I go to my Google Drives. Like if I go to Recent, then I'll be able to find it here. It's already sitting here. Or there are other ways to find it as well if you put it in a Google folder. So here I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to, into the text box, I'm going to add Safed, because that's going to be my slideshow. And then I can edit my text by selecting the text. And up here you have on the More button, and that gives you a number of different buttons to edit your text. I can bold it, I can underline it, I can italicize it, I can change the color on it, I can make it larger, smaller, whatever I want to do. I'm going to make it a little bit, I meant to make it larger. I can put it here in the middle, just like a Word document. I can create it any way I want. And here that I've moved down to my second slide, and here I'm going to put in a video of Safed. And when I click here on the bottom, I'm going to take off this text box, and I'm going to click on the Insert button. The Insert tab up here at the top gives you all of the different items that you can insert into your slideshow. You can insert images, you can insert text, you can insert word art, you can insert whatever you want. One of the easiest things to do is to insert a video. So it gives me the option to put in a video, and here I take my URL. I'm going to go back to my slideshow, and I'm going to put the video into the slideshow. And this is in fact the one I want. So I select it and I click select. And when I publish the slideshow, then I will be able to look at my video and see it. And I'll show you in a minute how to publish your video. You can keep adding on different slides. You can put as many slides as you want. You can add on images. You can add in text. Again, you do everything through the Insert tab up here. So here I'm going to put in some images, and I can do it through the images that are stored on my computer. And I can add them in, and then I can add in slides. I can also create multiple slides, and if the students are signed in, then they can, and if I have to share my slideshow as well. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And if the students are signed in, if they have access to edit it, then they will be able to add in their own slides. I can move the slides up and down. So here, for instance, I'm going to give my slide to Jason. I'm going to set that up before, and I'm going to say, Jason, please add in an image of your city. And then when Jason goes in, he's going to be able to add in his own image of his own city. In order to allow him to do that, in order to allow students or other teachers to edit or to see or to edit or even to comment on the slideshow, then I click the slide button that's up here at the upper right. I'm sorry, the share button that's up here on the upper right, blue share button. I click that, and I can allow people, specific people, to share it by putting in their email address under people, or I can click on the Get Shareable Link button, and then it allows me to give permission to people. Everybody can view, everybody can, or anybody with the link can view, anybody with the link can edit, meaning they can edit the slides or they can add in their own slides. Anybody with the link can comment. Those are the three options that you have. There's also more, and it gives you different options that you can do. But those are the three basic ones: viewing, sharing, and commenting. To comment, if you want to have somebody comment on a slide, then up here, the insert button is where the comment button is found. And so say Jason wants to write that it's such a pretty video, then he clicked on the comment button. If Jason is signed in, then his name will appear on his comment. If he's not signed in, then it will appear as an anonymous. And he has to write in his comment, this is Jason, and I think that this is a great video. So remind your students when they comment, if they're not signed into their Gmail, if they're not signed into their Google accounts, they have to write in their names in order for their names to appear on their comments. That's the basis of the Google slideshow. Again, if you give a name to your slideshow, then when you go back to your Google Drive, you'll be able to see what you created. All right? It'll come here. You can either go into the recent, you can go into your recents. Here's your recents, or you can you can put them in a folder, and then you'll be able to find them again. But it's very important that you give your slideshow a name so you'll be able to find it afterward. That's basically the basic overview of using Google Slideshows. They're easy to use. They're easy to present. If you're presenting a show, then they're easy to present, and they're easy to share with your students and have them work collaboratively and have them each student have a option to add his or her own thoughts and ideas into the slideshow. Thank you very much.